ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारम् प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दाय तपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला अन्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वरणी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी दैवर्तकः केशवः आराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरम् हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानम् मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजम् कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकम् करोति वाचालम् पङ्गुम् लङ्घयते गिरिम् यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः।
अथ
अथ
चतुर्थोऽध्यायः।
चतुर्थोऽध्यायः।
श्रीभगवानुवाच
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 श्लोक नंबर 34. The last shloka which we saw. एवं बहुविधाः यज्ञाः वितताः ब्रह्मणो मुखे इति. All the yajnas कर्मजान विद्धि. All the yajnas सर्वे यज्ञाः कर्मजाः कर्मणा जायते अतः अनात्मजान्. अतः सर्वं कर्माखिलं पार्थ ज्ञाने परिसमाप्यते इति. ज्ञाने सर्वं समाप्यते इति भगवता उक्तम्. Now the next shloka 34, important and oft quoted shloka. ज्ञाने परिसमाप्यते भवतु किन्तु ज्ञानस्य उपायः ज्ञानप्राप्ति उपायः कः इति पृच्छेत्. All the karma culminates in jnanam. All the purushartha culminates in jnanam. Dharmartha kama iti moksha iti. सर्वे पुरुषार्थाः धर्मार्थ काम इति. ये पुरुषार्थ परिच्छिन्न पुरुषार्थाः तान् प्रयोर्ति इच्छन्ति प्रयोर्तिनः इच्छन्ति ते सर्वे ज्ञाने परिसमाप्यते. ज्ञानं लब्ध्वा सर्वस्य लब्धिः. मोक्षं लब्ध्वा मोक्षे परिसमाप्यते. मोक्षः तु ज्ञानादेव कैवल्यं ज्ञानादेव मोक्षः. अतः मोक्षे सिद्धे अन्य पुरुषार्थ सकल पुरुषार्थ सिद्धि मोक्षे सिद्धे सकल पुरुषार्थ सिद्धि अतः एव ज्ञाने परिसमाप्यते भवतु तर्हि ज्ञानस्य ज्ञानप्राप्ति उपायः कः इति पृच्छेत् तत् अग्रिमश्लोके भगवता उक्तः ज्ञान उपाय प्राप्तिः बहु प्रसिद्धः श्लोकः एषः श्लोकः बहु प्रसिद्धः यथा उपनिषदि मुण्डक उपनिषदि अस्ति परीक्षलोकान् कर्मचितान् ब्राह्मणः ब्राह्मणः इत्युक्ते अधिकारिणः अधिकारी ब्राह्मणः समित्पानिः श्रोत्रियं ब्रह्मनिष्ठं गच्छेत् परीक्षलोकान् कर्मचितान् ब्राह्मणः निर्वेदम् आयात् वैराग्यं प्राप्तवान् तद्विज्ञानार्थं ब्रह्मतत्त्वविज्ञानार्थं गुरुम् एव अभिगच्छेत् समित्पानिः कीदृशं गुरुं श्रोत्रियं ब्रह्मनिष्ठं गुरुम् अभिगच्छेत् इति यथा उपनिषदि उक्तं तदेव अत्र भगवता ज्ञान प्राप्ति उपाय रूपेण उक्तम् तदेतत् विशिष्टं ज्ञानम्
तदेतत् विशिष्टं ज्ञानम्
तर्हि केन प्राप्यते
तर्हि केन प्राप्यते
इति उच्यते
इति
उच्यते
उच्यते
तत् एतद् विशिष्टं ज्ञानम् किं तद् विशिष्टं ज्ञाने परिसमाप्यते कर्माखिलं पूर्वश्लोके भगवता उक्तं सर्वं कर्माखिलं सर्वम् अखिलं कर्म सर्वं कुत्र परिसमाप्यते ज्ञाने परिसमाप्यते तदेव विशिष्टम् एतद् विशिष्टं the jnanam which is with this vishishta which is with this vishishta this glory vishishtam jnanam etat tat etat jnanam that this vishishtam jnanam the jnanam which is vishishta विशेषेण विशेषः अस्ति विशिष्टः विशेषः विशिष्टः इति विशिष्टं स्पेशल विशिष्टं स्पेशल एतद् ज्ञानम् अस्ति स्पेशल ज्ञानं why it is special because gaining which everything is gained that is a speciality परा विद्या अस्ति अपरा विद्या अपि अस्ति परा विद्यायाः किं विशिष्टं परा विद्या यया प्राप्त्या सर्वविद्या प्राप्तिः तदेव विशिष्टं तर्हि केन प्राप्यते how it is obtained कर्मणि केन प्राप्यते how this knowledge कथं ज्ञानस्य प्राप्ति केन उपायेन केन is उपायेन how what method what means what is the means of gaining this knowledge iti uchyate how this jnanam is gained this jnanam is only through shastrameva pramanam shastrameva upayah but that shastram one cannot read one cannot study by oneself brahmanveshanam shastrajñopi brahmanveshanam swatantrena na kuryat one should not do first of all shastram is a pramanam iti jnanam avashyakam द्वितीयः गुरुमुखद्वारा एव प्राप्तव्यं ज्ञानं that is second guru shastram then now you have to find out the guru anveshanam Guru Anveshanam Karaniyam. Krutva Katam Prashnah Karaniyah. Katam Guroho Samipam. Guroho Upa Samipam. Katam Gatva Kim Krutva Jnana Bhiksha. Jnana Bhiksha. Jnana Bhiksha Praptavya. Jnana Bhiksha. Guru himself is a Jnani, he himself takes Bhiksha. That Bhiksha is different, Anna Bhiksha. But this Shishya is asking for Jnana Bhiksha. Jnanam also in the form of a Bhiksha. Jnana Bhiksha. Katam Jnana Bhiksha Prashtavya. But Jnana Bhiksha also there is a protocol. Therefore, Bhagavan says that. If Bhagavan here doesn't say Shastram is a Pramanam and Guru Mukhat eva Praptavimiti, all these are understood. How to approach the Guru? Gurum eva abhigachet. Gurum eva abhigachet. Katam Guroho Samipam. Guroho Samipe Katam Gantavyam Katam Gatva Prashnaha Prashtavyaha. Iti the protocol, the Bhagavata Uktam Asmin Shloka. Important shloka. First is Pramanam. Shastram is a Pramanam. That is Upaya. यथा वर्ण विषये चक्षुः प्रमाणम् शब्द विषये कर्णः प्रमाणम् तद्वत् आत्मज्ञान विषये शास्त्रम् शब्दात्मकं शास्त्रम् वेदांत नाम उपनिषद प्रमाणम् इति that उपनिषद वेदांत being a प्रमाणम् तत्तु गुरुमुखात् एव श्रोतव्यः न तु पठितव्यः the प्रमाणं न तु पठितव्यं प्रमाणत्वात् it is not पठितव्यं पठनीय इति श्रोतव्यम् तदर्थमेव बृहदारण्यके उक्तं श्रोतव्यः आत्मावारे द्रष्टव्यः श्रोतव्यः मन्तव्यः विदिध्यासितव्यः इति. It is not for studying by oneself. One can do the Ratanam of the Veda, Ratanam of the even the Upanishad, but not the meaning. Why? Because there are seemingly viruddha vachya. Yatho vacho nivartante. In one place Upanishad says, in other places manasa eva jnatavyam iti. Like that there are many contradictions. So therefore acharyasya sahayena brahmanveshanam shastra dvara shastra meaning pramanam karaniyam. Tadeva bhagavata uktamatra. Let's read the shloka. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya
तद्विद्धि
तद्विद्धि
प्रणिपातेन
प्रणिपातेन
परिप्रश्नेन सेवया
परिप्रश्नेन सेवया
उपदेक्षन्ति ते ज्ञानम् ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिभिः
उपदेक्ष्यन्ति
उपदिश्यन्ति
ते
ते ज्ञानं
ज्ञानं
ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः.
ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः.
तत् referring to tat vidhi, may you know that. May you know that. That is what is that. That is jnanam or jnana prapti sadhanam. Api vaktum shakyate. Tat jnana prapti sadhanam is sadhanam pramanam shastra. Therefore shastram pramanam iti tat. That is referred to by the word tat. Shastra dwara eva jnanam. Therefore, tattva can also mean jnanam. So tattva vidhi, may you know that. Why? Tadeva jnana prapti, moksha prapti sadhana. Jnatva eva moksha siddhi. Jnanat moksha. Jnana prapti sadhanam pramanam shastra. Ataha tad vidhi. May you know that. Brahma tattvam vidhi. Brahma tattva, Brahma tattva jnanasya. Jnana prapti pramanam shastra. Therefore, that is jnana prapti sadhanam tad vidhi. Either way we can take. Tad vidhi, may you know that. May you gain that. That is jnanam sarvam karma kilam vata jnane parisamapyate. That jnanam. So jnanam, either you can take that to be jnanam or shastram. Shastra jnanena atma tattva jnanam bhavati. Atma jnanat tattva jnanat moksha siddhi. Then how to gain this jnanam? Tad vidhi, may you know that. The method by which jnanam is gained. The method is Guru Prapti. Guru Prapti, for that, the student also has been Adhikari. Adhikari Bhutva Guru Prapti. Being Adhikari, gaining the Guru, getting a Guru. Okay. That is Jnana Prapti Sadhanam. Guru Prapti. Guru Prapti, Adhikari Bhutva Guru Prapti. Gurum Prapya. Gurum Prapya Guru Mukat Shravanena Jnanam Jnanat Moksha iti. That is the Jnana Prapti Sadhanam. That is the method. Therefore, tad vidhi. All these are understood in the word tad. Therefore, tat can mean Jnana Prapti Sadhanam, or tat can mean tat vidhi. Tat, then Jnanam. That being a pronoun, Napumsakalinga. Therefore, we can take that to be a Jnana Prapti Sadhanam or tat Jnanam. Vidhi, may you know, may you gain. Katham Pranipatena. Pranipatena Pariprashtena Sevaya. But here, instead of taking the tad to be jnanam, jnana prapti sadhanam is better. Why? Because the second line, jnaninaha jnanam upadekshanti, he says. So therefore, we can take jnana prapti sadhanam. May you know the method of gaining this jnanam. The method by which this is gained, jnanam is gained. How do you gain this? What is the method? Method is the Guru Prapti. Because once Guru is gained, then Shastram also comes along with the Guru. Guru will not teach Sampradayavata, he will not teach anything of his own. Asampradayavata murkavata upekshaniyaha. If the person is Asampradaya, then should not be listened to at all, should be discarded. Murkavata, like a fool, should be discarded. Therefore, Jnana Prapti Sadhanam Vidhi. When you know the protocol, when you know the method by which this Jnanam is gained. So this Jnanam is gained only through the Shastram and that too with the help of the Guru. That is Jnana Prapti Sadhanam. Tat can refer to that. Now, therefore, Guru is required. Therefore, Guru Prapti, Guru approaching the Guru. Guru Upa Sannidhi. Guru Upanayanam. Upanayanam, that is Upanayanam, Upanishad. Guroho Samipam Gatva, Nikate. Gatva, Stitva, Ushitva, Kinchit Kalam, Atava Kale, Kinchit Kalam Uktva, Jnana Prapti. Shastra Patanam. Now, for that, Guru has to accept you. Therefore, Pranipatena, expressing your readiness. Pranipatena, Pariprashtena, Sevaya. All these are important. That shows the attitude of the Shishya. The Shishya must have Shraddha Bhakti Purvakam, Pranipatena. Pranipata literally means falling at the feet of the teacher. Sashtanga Namaskara. Sashtanga Namaskara, that shows that the student is ready to give up, his all his preconceived notions, opinions, whatever knowledge he had gained. Maybe he would have done a PhD, Aparavidya, but of no use. So he should be able to give up all his prejudices. Therefore, Pranipatena, having understood all the Aparavidya, whatever pre notions, whatever he had, all those things are wrong. That he could not himself found the truth. Iti, accepting his limitedness. There is no way other than surrendering to the Guru. Therefore, Namaskara. Pranipatena. Yesterday we saw in the Anvaya. Pra, Ni, both are. Pra, Ni, iti, Upasarga Dvaya Purvakam, Paddatoho, Nijanta Rupam. Nijanta Paddatoho, Pata, Patena. Patadatu plus Nich, Pati, then Pati plus Patena, Pataha. Nijanta Paddatoho. Patanam, Pata, Patena. So Pranipata is a Pratipadika. Tritiya, Pranipatena. So Pat plus Nich becomes Pati, then Ta Pratyaya. Then not Ta Pratyaya, Ach Pratyaya. Pranipata. Pata is Bhavarte, Ghai Pratyaya. Pranipata. Not Ta Pratyaya. It's not Nishta Rupam. Kridan Krit Pratyaya. Nijanta Krit Pratyanta Rupam Pranipata. Prani iti Upasargadvaya Purvakam Nijanta Paddatoho Kridanta Rupam. Krit Pratyaya is must be Ghai Pratyaya. So Ghai Pratyaya, therefore, Ni Lopaha, for Pata you get Pranipata. Tritiya Pranipatena. Sashtanga Namaskara. Pariprashnena api. Pariprashnam. Pari means not Paritaha. Pari means Prashna is, of course, Prashna. Prach dhatu plus na pratyaya, one pratyaya, krit pratyaya, prashnaha you get. Paripurvaka. By asking the question which is proper. You should ask the question very particularly. The question, whatever the question, but being a mukshu, whatever the question which was always bothering him, that question. Like in Mundaka Upanishad, Viveka Chudamani, the Shishyas, Ko Nama Bandhaha, Ko Nama Muktihi, what is Bandha, what is Moksha, how I come to be bound, Pariprashna. Or Nachiketa, as he has in Kathopanishad, Yayam Prete Vichikitsa Manushya Astitya Nayam Astiti Cheke. That way, Pariprashna. Or Shaunaka, that is Pariprashna. Asking question which is proper. That question tells you that you are a Jignasu. You are a Jignasu. You are committed to knowing the Tattva, committed to knowing the truth. That is Pariprashna. So your Prashna, your question, that shows that you are committed to moksha and committed to knowing the truth. You are not artharthi or kamarthi or dharmarthi. You are not interested in that. You are a jignasu. And also by sevaya, by service. Service to the teacher. Service to the teacher is to, of course, please the teacher. Pleasing the teacher for the sake of teaching. That is not a wrong thing. The teacher should be pleased. should be able to see the Shraddha and Bhakti in you, the commitment in you. Then only the teacher also will teach. When the teacher is convinced that the student is deserved, then he will teach. If the student is not ready, then teaching should not be given. Like in Ganapati Atharva Shisha also it said, Abhaktaya Ashishyaya na kadachana bhaktavya padeshtavya. So therefore the readiness of the student is the student expresses by pranipata, pariprashna and sevaya. By this thing, the teacher now he will be convinced. The teacher is pleased. So by this action, the student invoke the teacher in the person, like as Arjuna invoked Shishyastegam Shadimam Tvam Prapannam. By saying that, he invoked the teacher in Krishna. So therefore, invoking the teacher in the person. And the teacher has, having seen the adhikaritvam of the student, therefore, he has no other way. He has to teach. He will teach out of compassion. So therefore, the attitude of the student is expressed by all these words. And even in many places in Gita itself, Bhagavan has said, when he addresses Arjuna, Asuyave, Om Viti, Asuya. All these are the qualities of the student. Asuya, the one who is not fault finding, do not cavil at others. So that is by many words, in fact, Bhagavan praises Arjuna. So that is the quality, that must be the quality of the student, Adhikari. By that, the teacher also acknowledges the student is an Adhikari. Therefore, then that Jnaninaha, Tam, Jnaninaha, te upadekshanti, te Jnaninaha, Tattvadarshinaha, te upadekshanti, will teach you. Te Jnaninaha, Jnani, Jnanino, Jnaninaha, Jnaninaha iti Bhagavachanam. Tattvadarshinaha, Tattvam drashtum Shiram, Tesham te Bhagavachanam. Tattvadarshi, Tattvadarshino, Tattvadarshinaha. Therefore, Bhagavachanam upadekshanti, they will teach you. Lit lakara, future tense. Dekshanti, upadekshanti, upapurvaka, dish dhatu. Upadekshanti, upadisha, upadekshanti, iti. Te jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha, jnanam upadekshanti. But the student is approaching only one teacher. Why then it is all in Bhagavachanam? It is for the sake of respect. The teacher, even though there is only one teacher, but acharyaha iti, the Bhagavachanam is used. Not that there are many acharya, many teachers, only one teacher. So Bhagavachanam is for the sake of adara, respect. Or can be taken in the student's approach, the teacher will teach. That may be universal. The teachers teach you when the student approach with the proper attitude. So that way also we can take. Upadekshanti, the teachers will teach the students when they approach properly. So Jnaninaha Tattvadarshinaha. Jnaninaha, they are Jnanis. Jnani means the word Jnani and Tattvadarshina we can interpret. Tattvadarshina shows Brahmanishta. Shotriyam Brahmanishtam Abhigachet. As it is told in Mundaka. Shotriyam. Jnaninaha means Shotriyaha. Who has been already exposed to this knowledge. He has learned from his teacher. Therefore, Jnani, Janati. Therefore, Jnanam Asya Asti. Jnanin. Katam, he has learned from his guru. And Tattvadarshi, he has the vision of the Tattvam. Therefore, he is a Brahmanishta. Shotriyam Brahmanishtam. That is what is here it is said as Jnaninaha Tattvadarshinaha iti. Then that Shotriyah Brahmanishtaha Jnaninaha Tattvadarshinaha Upadekshanti. They teach by the method. But the methods which are there in Vedanta, the Prakriya, the methods. There are many methods. Astatraya, Viveka, Panchakosha Viveka, Shariratraya, Adhyaropa Apavada Prakriya, the most popular Prakriya, the method. Adhyaropa Apavada. So Adhyaropa is there. The student also has got Adhyaropa naturally. Swabhavika Adhyaropa. The teacher doesn't immediately dismisses that. He goes along with the student. Adhyaropa. Srishti and all will talk about. Then he does the Apavada. So Adhyaropa Apavadena Nishprapancham Prapanchate iti yatha uktam. So by all this Prakriya, or any one of this Prakriya, what are the Prakriya? The teacher, Upadekshanti, Tattvadarshinaha, Jnaninaha, the Jnani, the Shrotriya, the Tattvadarshinaha. So Tattvadarshinaha, when it says it's not just merely a Shrotriya, not to Kevala Shrotriyaha, kintu Brahmanishtaha api. It's a Brahmanishta also. But among the teachers also, there are categories. One is just a Shrotriya, Kevala Shrotriyaha. Other one is it's not even a Shrotriya. Of course, Shrotriya we don't accept as a Guru. So, Adama Guru is one, he knows, but he doesn't have, he has the knowledge of Brahma, the truth, but he has not learned. He doesn't have the method of teaching. Maybe because of Purva Janma, he has samskara, he has gained the knowledge, he has become a jnani. But he is not a Shrotriya. He doesn't know the Prakriya, but still a jnani. Even though jnani is a jnani, is a Adama Guru only because he's not a Shrotriya. That is Adama Guru. Madhyama Guru is just a Shrotriya. Uttama Guru is the one who is Shrotriya as well as Brahmanishta. Jnani as well as Tattvadarshi is the Uttama Guru. Brahmanishta. But how do we know that the person is Brahmanishta, Tattvadarshi or not? You have to give the benefit of doubt to the teacher. There is no other way. To know the person is a Brahmanishta or not, we must be a Brahmanishta. So, therefore, you cannot know the person is Brahmanishta or not. You have to believe, it's just a belief. It's purely based on it's purely based on belief on this. Belief based on the answers or based on the its lifestyle or answers or its lifestyle, how we conduct his life. So but by that only we can know whether it's a Brahma, is a Drashta, Tattvadarshi or not. But there cannot be any doubt with regard to Shrotriyatvam because he has a Guru, he has learned. So therefore, Kevala Shrotriya is better than who is not a Shrotriya at all. Because who is not a Shrotriya is Adama Guru. Kevala Shrotriya is Madhyama Guru. Uttama Guru is Shrotriya as well as Brahmanishta. By default, we always take sannyasi to be a Shrotriya and Brahmanishta. By default. It is not true, but default we take. We accept a sannyasi to be a Shrotriya and Brahmanishta, being committed to the lifestyle of sannyasi. It is tyaga. There is renunciation. So therefore, there is renunciation shows that person is committed also. So whether it's a Tattvadarshi or not, but because of sannyasi, being a sannyasi, therefore, that benefit of doubt is given. Therefore, Brahmanishta iti svikartum shakyate. Therefore, here jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha shrotriyaha and Brahmanishtaha iti. Even if the person is not a Brahmanishta, at least Shrotriya, Kevala Shrotriya, it is better than the Ashotriya, who has not done Shravanam at all, even though the person may be a Jnani. Compared to that, Kevala Shrotriya is better because Adama Guru would not be able to answer your questions. Pariprashna, the Prashna the student asks, Adama Guru would not be able to give proper answers. The answers will be confusing. You will not be satisfied with the answers. Answers itself will put in a big confusion. The student asks a question means in order to get clarification, the question is asked by the student. Instead of clarification, more confusions is created. Then better not to go to that guru. That's Adama Guru, Ashrotriya. We don't accept, in fact, that as a guru. He doesn't have, in fact, doesn't have the eligibility to teach. To teach, the minimum eligibility must be a Shrotriya. Shrotriya cannot slip from the method of communication, of revealing the truth. So, because he has done Shravanam and learned from the Sampradaya Guru, therefore, the benefit of doubt is not benefit of doubt. If he's Shrotriya, he must know, he must have the method of communication. He need not be a Brahmanishta. Therefore, Kevala Shrotriya is better than the Adama Guru. Even if the Adama Guru, even if that person is a Jnani, of course, even Jnani, being a Jnani, since he has not done Shravanam, therefore doesn't have method of communication. Compared to him, Shrotriya is better. Compared to Shrotriya Brahmanishta is better. So one gets Guru according also to one's prarabdha. So whatever it is. So the Shrotriyatvam and Brahmanishtatvam, that is referred to by the word. Shrotriyaha and Brahmanishtaha by the word Jnaninaha Tattvadarshinaha iti. Now let us read the Bhashya. Tadvidhi vijanihi
तद्विद्धि विजानीहि
विजानीहि
yena vidina prapyate iti.
येन
येन
विधिना
विधिना
प्राप्यते
प्राप्यते
इति
इति
Vidhi viddhatoh lot rupam vidhi plus e. Madhyama purusha ekavachan. Vidhi. He is the pratyaya. Say he apicha sutram is there. And that is apit. Nitvat bhavati. Vidhi. Vidh plus he. Then we know what happens. Jayaho hanyatarasyam. Vidh plus he. Vidhi is equal to vijanihi. Vi purvaka. Nyadatu janihi. Vijanihi. Vidhi. Vijanihi. May you know. Madhyama purusha, therefore, may you know. You from vijanihi. Vishmadvipapade sthananyapi madhyamaha. Vishmadvipadatvam need not be there. Prayujyamane, aprayujyamane. It is understood because of the pratyaya. Vishmadvipapade sthananyapi madhyamaha. Sutram is there. This also we have seen once long back in Tinganta. Therefore, vijanihi vidhi. Yena vidina, by which vidhi? Yena vidina, by which vidhi method? By what method? By which method? Prapyate. What jnanam? By which method knowledge is attained? That you know. May you know that. By which method our knowledge is gained? By which method knowledge is gained means Guru Prapti. Guru why? Because Pramanam he has. That is a method. That is a, and what else? What method else is there? There is no other method. Guru Prapti, I'm saying is not just a form of the Guru physical, that is just a physical person, it's not just a Guru. The Guru is knowledgeable, he has Shastram, he is Shotriya. That is the method. That is the upaya. You have to make that person teach. And the person is a Sampradayavati, it must be a Shrotriya. That is the Guru, that is the Jnana Prapti Sadhanam, Upaya. Then the next line. Acharyan Abhigamya
आचार्यान्
कार्यान्
अभिगम्य
अभिगम्य
Pranipatena Prakrishena Nichehi Patanam Pranipataha.
प्रणिपातेन
प्रणिपातेन
प्रकर्षेण
प्रकर्षेण
नीचैः पतनं
नीचैः पतनं
प्रणिपातः
प्रणिपातः
दीर्घनमस्कारः
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 तेन
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 प्रणिपातः तेन प्रणिपातेन Kashagara use Pratipatena Tritiya. What is Pranipata? Prakarshena. Pra is Pra Upasarga. Prakarshena. Prakarshena Niche. Before that, Acharya Abhigamya. Acharyan Abhigamya. How many teachers you will approach? Many teachers. Acharyan Bhagavachanam. Raman, Acharyan Abhigamya. Upagamya. Bhagavachanam is for the sake of respect. Adarartha. So Acharyaha. Even when we speak, we say Acharyaha Vadanti. Acharya says, even though Acharya is sitting right in front of you, we should not say Tum Acharyaha Vadasina. Acharyaha Vadanti, Acharya Soldal. We say like that, with respect. Bhagavachanam only. We should not use Ekavachanam. Should not use Tum. Of course, we should use Bhavan. Bhavantaha Acharyaha Vadanti. You, the teacher, say. So, even though Bhavantaha Bhagavachanam, only one is the Bhavaneva. Still, Bhavantaha should be used when you talk to teacher. So Acharya and Abhigami means not go to many teachers. That is what they mean. It's a problem then. Stick to only one teacher. Acharya and Abhigamya, having approached the teacher. Prakarshena, totally, completely, very well. Prakarshena means well. Prakarshena, that is the meaning of Pasarga in Pranipatena. Ni is Nischayena. Nichehi. Bhashyakara himself said Nichehi. Prakarshena, Nichehi. Nichehi becomes Ni. Upasarga is taken to be Nichehi. 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 Then Patanam, falling. Patadatu, lit. Patanam. Nichehi Patanam Pranipataha. Dirgha Namaskaraha. Dirgha Namaskara. Long prostration. Complete. Stretching the body, doing a Sashtanga Namaskara. It's called Sashtanga Namaskara. What is Sashtanga Namaskara? Ashtanga. Ashtanga, all the 8 limbs. Ashtanga, Sashtanga, Ashtanga Namaskara. Ashtanga, the eight limbs of the body to touch the ground. That is, when touch the ground, that is called Dirgha Namaskara. Urasa, Shirasa, Drishya, Manasa, Vachasa, Tatha, Padbhyam, Karabhyam, Janubhyam, Pranamoshtanga Uchyate. Pranamoshtangam Uchyate. Iti 8 angas. Urasa, Shirasa, Uras is chest, Shiras is head. Then Drishtya api. Drishtya by eyes. By eyes also. Then Manasa, Vacha, Vachasa. Mind, Manasa, mind. Mind means the mind also should be there with the teacher, the Namaskara. The mind should not be somewhere else. Then it becomes just a physical falling down. The mind also should fall down. Along with the body, the mind also should be in what the person is doing. Otherwise, it will be a push-up. Vachasa, the speech, uttering. Gurave, Tubhyam Namaha, iti. Then Karnabhyam, then Karabhyam, Janabhyam, etc. All. That by the Abhivada, they say, when a person meets the senior, Karnabhyam, by touching the ears, they do Namaskara. So this is called the Sashtanga Namaskara. Karabhyam, Janubhyam, Karabhyam, two, Padbyam, Pada, feet, two Kara, 2 hands, to Janu, 2 knees. Everything is on the ground. It's called Sashtanga Namaskara. But women should not do Sashtanga. They say for women is Panchanga Namaskara. Bahubhyam, Janubhyam, Shirasa, Vachasa, then by Drishya. the drishtya, pranipata. That's called pranipatam. Pranipatena, nichehi patanam, pranipataha tena. Dirganamaskarah tena. Dirganamaskarena, ityartaha pranipatena. Then, Pariprashna, that Bhashyakara says. Katham bandhaha,
कथं बन्धः
katham mokshaha,
कथं मोक्षः
का विद्या, का च अविद्या इति
का विद्या
आविद्या
का च अविद्या
काचाविद्या
इति
इति
परिप्रश्नेन
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 कथं बन्धः कः कथं बन्धः. What is bandha and how this bandha has come upon me? How this sense of inadequacy, incompleteness has come upon me? And katham mokshaha, what is how to get free, how to be free? Ka vidya, what is the knowledge? So the means the Shishya is informed what? Ka vidya, because by knowledge only becomes free. What is the knowledge? Ka vidya, what is avidya also? So vidya is moksha karma, vidya is bandha karma. So ka vidya. Iti pariprashna, that is a question, proper question, properly asking the questions. Then sevaya guru shushrooshaya
सेवया गुरुशुश्रूषया
evamadina.
एवमादिना
एवमादिना
Seva to the guru shushrusha. Shrotum icha is shushrusha. But another meaning is the shushusha means service to the teacher. Doing some seva to the guru. So whatever for guru is useful, that the person, like cleaning his room, etc., washing his clothes, all are guru shushusha, or as directed by the guru, whatever the, the seva. It could be ashrama seva. Ashrama seva is guru seva. Evamadina, by all this. Then prashrayena
श्रयेण
आवर्जिता आचार्याः
आवर्जिता
आवर्जिता
आचार्याः
आचार्याः
आवर्जिताः आचार्यः by sandhi visarga is gone. Upadekshanti
उपदेक्ष्यन्ति
उपदिश्यन्ति
कथयिष्यन्ति
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 ते
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 ते ज्ञानम्
ते
ज्ञानं
ज्ञानम्
यथोक्तविशेषणं ज्ञानिनः
यथोक्तविशेषणं
यथोक्तविशेषणं
ज्ञानिनः
ज्ञानिनः
प्रश्रयेण प्रकर्षेण श्रयः प्रश्रयेण आवर्जिताः आचार्याः आचार्य who or I mean who is, even the Bhagavachanam is there, can say Bhagavachanam, but it's only one teacher. Therefore, Acharyaha, the teacher, or the teachers, Upadekshanti, they teach, Katayishyanti, the teachers who are Avarjita, who are pleased by all these actions of the teacher. Avarjitaha, pleased. Prashrayena, because of the Adara, by the respect, by the reverential attitude and behavior. Prashraya is, that is the meaning. Reverential, the action, behavior. By that, shishyana or shishyasya prashrayena avarjitaha, the teachers who are pleased, upadekshanti is equal to katayishyanti, te, what? Jnanam katayishyanti, yatokta visheshanam, that is adjective to jnanam. Yatokta visheshanam is compound, it's a adjective compound to jnanam. Jnaninaha goes along with acharya. Jnaninaha acharyaha प्रशयेन आवर्जिताः आचार्याः ज्ञानिनः उपदेक्ष्यन्ति. वाट् ज्ञानं? कीदृशं ज्ञानं? यथोक्तविशेषणं ज्ञानं. यथोक्तविशेषणं यथोक्तं विशेषणं टु वर्ड्स् अदर्. यथा उक्तम् उक्तमनतिक्रम्य अभिभाव. देन् विशेषणं. यथोक्तं विशेषणं यस्य तत् ज्ञानं. यथोक्तविशेषणं ज्ञानं. That is the knowledge. Yatha Uktam, as told and Visheshanam, that special Jnanam, Yatokta Visheshanam. So Bhashyakara, in fact, it started the Vashyam with the Visheshanam Viti. Visishtam Jnanam, that is the Visishtam Jnanam. Jnanam Paravidya, that is Visheshanam. Yatokta Visheshanam Jnanam is Paravidya. The knowledge gaining which everything is gained, you become free. That is the Visheshanam, Vishesha of this Jnanam. So the special Jnanam, Visheshanam, special Jnanam, Yata Ukta Visheshanam. Ukta Visheshanam, Purva Shloke Uktam. Sarvam Karma Kila Partha Jnane Parisamapyate. That is the Visheshanam. That is Yatokta Visheshanam. By Yatokta Visheshanam, that is referred to. So Jnaninaha Padekshanti. The next line. Jnanavantaha api
ज्ञानवन्तः अपि
kechit
केचित्
केचित्
yathavat
यथावत्
यथावत्
तत्त्वदर्शनशीलाः
तत्त्वदर्शनशीलाः
तत्त्वदर्शिनशीलाः
अपरेण
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 अतः विशिनष्टि तत्त्वदर्शिनः इति
अतः
अतः
विशिनन्ति
विशिष्ट
तत्त्वदर्शिनः इति
इति
ज्ञानवन्तः ज्ञानवत् प्रातिपदिकं मतु will become मतु with the प्रातिपदिकं सकारान्त ज्ञानवत् ज्ञानवान् ज्ञानवन्तो ज्ञानवन्तः even though the person is ज्ञानवन्तः केचित् some यथावत् कैचित् यथावत् as it is. Yatavat means yavat, yatavat, as it is. Tattva-darshanashilaha. Tattva-darshanashilaha, they have the vision of the tattva as it is. Kechit jnanavantaha. Whereas apare kechit na. Some are not tattva-darshanashilaha. Therefore, kechit na tattva-darshanashilaha means they are not brahmanishtaha. They may be shrotriya, but not brahmanishtaha. Therefore, ataha vishinashti. Therefore, Bhagavan is specifying Vishinashti. Ataha Vishinashti. Vishinashti is not Tatam Dosha Ekavachanam. Vishinashti. Shinashti. Dvadigana Dhatu. Vishinashti. Therefore, Bhagavan specifically says, that Bhashikara says, Ataha Bhagavan Vishinashti Tattva Darshinaha Iti. Therefore, Bhagavan is specifically says, specifying that Tattva-darshinaha iti. Why? Because among the Jnanavantaha, some are Tattva-darshanashilaha, some are not. Some are Brahmanishtaha, some are not Brahmanishtaha. Therefore, the person should be a Brahmanishta. Therefore, Tattva-darshinaha iti, the one specifically says. That is the meaning. Ye samyak darshinaha
ये सम्यक्
ये
दर्शिनः
सम्यक् दर्शिनः
तैः उपदिष्टं ज्ञानम्
तैः
तैः
उपदिष्टं
उपदिष्टं
ज्ञानं
ज्ञानं
कार्यक्षमं भवति
कार्यक्षमं
कार्यक्षमं
भवति
भवति
न इतरत इति
न
न
इतरत्
इतरत्
इति
इति
न itarat, not na itarat. I is always, it is samvara, contraction. It can never become na, a. Samvara, vivara, nada, gosha, if you remember, we have seen. A is vivara, that is opening of the mouth. Na is always, when you say a, it's always contraction of the mouth. Na itarat. Na plus itarat, netarat, sandhi. न इतरत इति भगवतो मतम्
न इतरत् इति भगवतो मतम्
तो ये सम्यक् दर्शिनः सेम तत्वदर्शिनः सम्यक् दर्शनम दृष्टिः यथा तत्वदर्शी तत्त्वं द्रष्टुं शीलं येषां ते समालि सम्यक् दर्शनं सम्यक् दर्शनं सम्यक् दर्शिनः तत्वदर्शी सम्यक् द्रष्टुं शीलं येषां ते सम्यक् दर्शी सम्यक् दर्शिनः सम्यक् दर्शी सम्यक् दर्शिनो सम्यक् दर्शिनः ताच्छिल्यात् निनि प्रत्यय Same thing, Tattvadarshi, Samyak Darshinaha Bhagavachanam, Nakaranta Shabdat. That Bhashakara helps us by saying Tattva Darshana Shilaha. Shilaha, the word is Tachilya. Tachiladi Pratyaya, Nini Pratyaya. All these are helpful. Bhashakara, that's why he uses, even though he has not said what grammar, what Pratyaya, Shilaha, by saying that. That is Tachiladi Pratyaya, Nini Pratyaya, Krit Pratyaya. Samyak Darshi, Bhagavachanam Samyak Darshinaha. Darshi, Darshino, Darshinaha. Drashtum Shilam, Yashante, Darshinaha. What Samyak Darshinaha? Having clear vision, right vision. Yet Samyak Darshinaha Santi, Taihi Upadishtam. Taihi Upadishtam Jnanam, the knowledge given by them, Karyakshamam Bhavati. Karyakshamam is Upadishtam Jnanam Karyakshamam. The Karya, that is the Ajnana Kshama Bhavati, becomes Ajnana is Kshama. Ajnana is destroyed. That is the Karyakshama. The effect of the teaching is seen. The Karyakshamam, Ajnanakshamam. So Karyakshamam, or we can take Kshama to be sadhana, Karya sadhanam. The end in view, we do the Karya, the means. So the means fulfill the end. That's the Karyakshamam Bhavati. The goal is reached. The end becomes effective. The end is Ajnana Nasha, Moksha Prapti. Ajnana Nasha, Moksha Prapti. Ajnana Nasha, that is Na Itarat. Otherwise not. Otherwise it is not. Otherwise Karyakshamam, the end is not reached. Ajnana Nivritti will not happen. Iti Tasya Matam, it is Bhagavataha Matam, that is the view of the Lord. Only when taught by a Shotriya Brahmanishta, there is Karyakshamam Bhavati. The end is reached, the goal is reached. Na itarata, otherwise not. The Bhagavataha Matam, it is the Mata, the opinion of the Lord. Gita Priya Bodhini, you will see the next clause. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om ధన్యవాదాలు
ధన్యవాదాలు.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
ధన్యవాదాలు గురుజీ.
ధన్యవాదాలు.